We're back. We're doing another one. Yes. Luck be a landlord. I had a good Christmas. How about you? My Christmas was alright. I got really drunk the day before Christmas Eve, and I was unable to do anything. Bruh. Do I want a cat? Maybe a monkey would be good. Let's try a monkey. Matt, you have the best outros. I tend, if I win, I tend to just go, oh, thank you, goodbye. And if I lose, I go, oh, thanks for watching, I'll see you later. And if I win, I go, fuck you, thanks for watching, you will definitely like this, or I will murder you. I get very aggressive about it. I want to do... I don't know what I want to do. Give me the bounty hunter, I guess? It doesn't really matter what you pick early on, right? How about we take a dog and we do as many like humans as possible? Just like Genghis Khan did. A thief. A thief is great. I just passed up on a cat and you give me this, huh? For each cat. Rain gives one more. Rain are common instead of uncommon. Let's try Rain Cloud. We're going all in on rain and fruit and stuff. That guy just knocked on that other guy's forehead and murdered him. And if we're doing rain, give me a B. I could have used the destroyed symbol to get another, whatever, the thief, I guess. This is bad. We have one cat. Cat eat milk. Stretch, boy.
I'm stretching. This is the sound that you make when you stretch.
The bounty hunter would be good for the dog. The bubble destroys itself. Let's just grab the bubble. It's a good temporary get gold for the early game. I am sick of toddlers. I feel like we could try for a coal. Let's try coal. A coal's like do nothing forever, and then afterwards it do something. Coconut half. We have a monkey, right? Yeah, we have a monkey. Blank and blank give one more when adjacent to blank and blank. Blank and blank give one more when adjacent to blank and blank. Mouse and ninja give 5 times more when adjacent to each other. This effect only applies once per spin. Or thieves get 3 times more. We've got the bounty hunter, so that could be good. I think the card one might have been better, though. Actually, if we don't kill... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say if we don't kill anything, we could just keep getting the thieves. Banana for monkey. Banana for monkey. Monkey like a banana. Is this like way too bright? Has this been too bright the entire time? I don't know. Option 1? Option 2. Yeah, we'll go with option 2. Cheese. I don't have anything for cheese. Take another banana. I think thieves also died at banana peels, so we just need to focus on constantly getting thieves. Yes, pet the dog. I'll take another dog, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I was gonna go for the bee build again, but we turned rain to common and then never got rain. I hate all of these. Is there anything that kills animals? I guess I'll take a lockbox, but I don't really know. If there was a way to get rid of animals, I'd take more animals. Like, if the bounty hunter could just become regular hunter. Your local mutual network has heard of your trials and has given you something. I'll take the reroll capsule. Whoa. Time machine. Coal takes 5 less spins to transform. Blank, blank, blank take 2 less spins to be destroyed. Frozen fossil. Wait, stop. What is happening? Destroys itself after 20 spins. The amount of spins needed is something you get things. And blank take 5 less spins to be destroyed. So this would basically just speed up the coal. Adds bunny floof every 10 spins. Bunnies and bunny floof in the leftmost column give 2 times more. Gives 1 gold each spin. Removes all gold. Before each spin gives 3 gold whenever gold are removed. Let's try time machine, I guess. I don't know what is required to do a bunny build, but I feel like you want the bunny floof thing plus the other stuff, and that'd be good. I don't know. We have 2 dogs already. I don't know. Give me another bounty hunter. Yeah, keep petting the dogs. We just need people to pet the dogs and we're good. I hate all of this. Sure. The rain gives 1 more. It gives 3? I didn't know that. Oh, shit. We already got a monkey, and a monkey can't pet a dog for some reason. I think you could train a monkey to pet a dog. In fact, I feel like I've already seen videos where that happens. Destroys the self, gives 5 gold when destroyed. At least one of the symbols to be added after the spin will be common. That sounds poopy. Do we have anything for this to go off on? We've got a pearl. Does it work with coal? It does not. Although it does work with gold. Sure, let's add the light bulb. It dies eventually. I gotta figure out what to do with those banana peels, though. Did I take the present? I took the clock, right? How long does it take? 5 less spins. It's only 10 gold when it destroys itself. It takes 7 spins for 10 gold. It's like 1.1, I don't know, 2... No, 1.15, some ridiculously low amount of gold per turn. It's not worth it. Even with the clock, I don't think it's worth it. Your rent has increased to 225. Please give us all your money. Bubbles pop themselves, right? Yeah, bubbles pop. Permanently gives 2 gold more after giving 10 times. I don't know. We just passed out on all the, like, bunny stuff, but... Is it early enough for this? I don't think it's early. I think it's too late. I think we should roll one more time. I think we should roll one more time? Okay, I think I should just cry myself to sleep. That's fine. Just give me the dice. Gold gives 3 more gold. I didn't take that thing. Honestly, I was thinking about taking that gold item, the last opportunity we had, just in the off chance that this would appear. And in my head, I was like, don't do it. It's not going to show up. Let me to destroy this item to add fruits and such. Gives 3 gold if there are at least 3 blank spots. I guess just give me triple coin. And I'll admit that I had chosen poorly and RNG was against me. That being said, we did get a 5 with the dice. Give me more rain. Why? I guess it's good. Maybe it shows that, like, oh yeah, you pet the dog, so it's all that. We got our diamond. And we got a thief. I'm not adding gold. I know it gives 3 times more, but I can't convince myself to give more. The dog, the thief pet the dog and then immediately was murdered. Oh, this could be good too. But I feel like it's better to get uncommon items, even if it is just a stinky pepper. Although it did just pay out, so I guess that's good. Seeds are good with rain, right? I think. Got a lot of rain. Pet the dog. I'm hoping for a Mrs. Fruit, and then this, like, seed rain combo will just pop off. Give me another guy to pet the dog, I guess. I think eventually we want to get, the guy that snipes everybody, and then we'll just use him on all those. Do I have a lockbox? I already have a lockbox. This is all trash. Go, puppies. Pet the dogs. Pet all of the dogs. More dogs, more petting, more power. I'm not sure if we're doing good. I don't really know how much gold you want at each individual turn. At least one of the symbols to add after the spin will be rare or better. It's got to be that, right? You put 2 gold in this item each spin. You may destroy this item and gain 2.5 the amount of gold inside of it. That seems pretty good. Or our diamond gives 1 more. No, wait. Yeah. That doesn't seem that great. I feel like overall this is better. I'm assuming, yeah, once you destroy it, it's gone for good, but... I think, yeah, right? Ultimately, this is always better. Probably. When it says you have to pay up, can you, like, break the piggy bank and then pay up? Oh, it's gotta be the farmer, right? Because we've got seeds and, like, water and stuff. It's gotta be the farmer. And the dogs, and he can pet the dog. Yeah, he's petting the dog, dude. We need a few more dogs, and I think we're good. I'll take more rain, but I'm not sure if we need more rain. I also gotta think about getting rid of these banana peels. In fact, we should do that like right now. No, I just said we're getting rid of the banana peel. Also, stop giving me bounty hunters, please. I think we have too much rain. How much rain do we have? We've got 3. I'll take 1 more rain. Get rid of these. Probably get rid of the pearl next. I am slouching like crazy, actually. I'm like sitting like this. I gotta sit like this, tall and strong, like ox. Seeds are we probably need the seeds more than the bee, right? Pet the dog, pet the dog. Everybody pet the dog. This dog is getting petted. What does the dog actually, what am I doing with the dog again? Oh, he just gets 1 more. It's not even like a times thing. I don't think it works the way I think it does. I'll take a bee in these trying times. How dare you 1 dice me? Take more seeds. I should probably have gotten the Matryoshka doll since we have the time machine, but I'm in on this farmer dog petting mechanic. It doesn't... Oh, okay, you can break it right here. Nice, 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 nice. I think we're gonna be able to get to at least like 400. Destroys itself, gets 10 gold when destroyed, has a 5% chance of adding blank, adds 5 blank when destroyed. Destroys itself, at least one of the symbols to add after this spin will be rare or better. Alright, I don't really like the tombstone. I'm gonna do that for hopefully something better. And now that I've done that, I could have added this. No, this only works with this comedian though. Never mind. Gives 3 gold each spin. What's up, Ice3? How's it going? FedEx sucks, agreed. I feel like it's gotta be the bowling ball, right? Like, we don't really have anything for the dark humor guy yet. Yeah, it's gotta be the bowling ball. I'm hoping the bowling ball will carry us forward as we try to figure out... That monkey's gotta go too, huh? Although he did just give us 13 gold. Mrs. Fruit, this is perfect. Mrs. Fruit eats all the fruit that, like, comes from the seeds and such. The farmer, I don't know, grows things. I think this is perfect. All we gotta do is get rid of banana peels and we're good to go. Coconut Hap is great for Mrs. Fruit. Pet the dog for good luck. Let's go. The bees don't get to pet the dog. Took almost 3 weeks to ship a package. Oh my god. Cherry. Is that with, like, just regular shipping or priority shipping or something? I remember I had a FedEx, like, a contract for one of my old jobs. That was quite strange in a time where the internet existed. I think it was just because they needed my, like, legit signature for something. I could buy the light bulb. It would... What does it do? Gives 2 times more gold. Yeah, I guess it's good for the diamond. That's about it, but we'll give it a try. Pet the dogs. Keep petting dogs. I think we need something for, like, when bananas appear. This is all garbage. How dare you shame me in this way? Yes, perfect. Okay, so the diamond gives 10. Coins are better, but I still don't believe in them. We need a key for the lockbox. I don't think we're gonna make this one, so we're gonna have to break the piggy bank, but if we could get something to make the water flowers pop off a bit more, that would be appreciated. Coal takes how long now? 15 spins? Oh wait, we made the 350. All right, so we're good. Honestly, I don't think we want another coal. I probably should have, just to fill in that blank space, apparently, but here we are. Maybe the dogs have to go. I'm starting to think maybe the dogs aren't so great. Your rent has increased to 450. Hello, comrade. To further help with your trials, we are giving you 2 blue and 2 bleh, and to help defeat your landlord, stay strong. Oh, magic key, dude. I gotta take something. I think it's gotta be magic key, right? Egg carton gives 2 whenever you skip. I feel like egg carton, in the long run, egg carton's better. I don't think we had any eggs, but like, at least if we get a bad roll, we can take the eggs if it appears. Peach is good. Consume Mrs. Fruit. Consume Peach. Mrs. Fruit, where the heck are you? Seed. I think I want to get rid of the pearl. And the banana. And honestly, I'm kind of like, we should get rid of some dogs. What does this do? 3 times more. So what? Coins pay out with 3. It's like, the dogs just don't seem to do much, right? They're good, don't get me wrong, but like, they're not fantastico. Like, the coin itself pays 3. The dogs, like this dog down here, only paid 1. And it's like, yeah, you don't have enough people to make it work, but like, yeah, well, consider this dog stinky. What the dog doing? He's getting yeeted. We kicked him out. I don't love him anymore. This confused me. It's basically a slot machine where you can choose the things that you place in the slots. Each thing does, I don't know, something specific. And you want to grab specific stuff that buffs other things. So what we're doing right now is kind of going with a rain build. Unfortunately, we don't really have a lot of, like, the rain gives you more money if it's next to a flower and it makes seeds grow. I think we only have 2 flowers, so it's kind of bad, but if we can get a few more flowers, hopefully it'll pop off somehow. We've got a farmer who, like, just does farmer stuff. Anytime it wiggles, it basically means a combo's on the board. What the dog doing? He's out of here. It's going to heaven. Destroys itself, gives 5 gold when destroyed. At least one of the symbols to add is common. This is all just awful. Do you eat a void fruit? You don't eat a void fruit. You can make the void fruit be worth 2 times more, though, which could be 16 total. Please make this flower, like, the richest flower ever. That was 8 gold for 1 flower. I think that's worth it. I don't really know. This is all trash. I think we have too many bees. We just need flowers at this point. Adjacent bees and beehives and honey give 2 times more. Yeah, just give me the cherry. I'm banking on Mrs. Fruit kind of cleaning up for us. Unfortunately, the farmer wasn't on the void fruit, but so be it. We got 1 more spin. Okay, we're gonna make it to the next level. I don't really want to use this lockbox for the super key, but so be it. No, wait, the super key got used apparently. This dice, every time I look at this stupid dice, it's always at a 1. Also, you know what? You can't see the combos up here. I'm gonna put me down here so you can't see the thanks landlords part. Your rent has increased to 575 and is due in 9 spins. This could be really... 3 times is pretty good. I don't think the Voidstone has any use. Birds give 1 more. Bears give something. Gives 5 whenever blank or blank are destroyed. These would have all been great, like, super early on in the game. Instead, every single one of these is worthless. Every single one of these is bad. Just in the off chance we get a dove, I guess. Because I think a dove would be good with Miss Fruit. Because then the fruit would stay and the Miss Fruit could just constantly eat them and get more and more gold. Stop, I don't need more rain. I need seeds and flowers and joy in my life. Also can't help but notice all of the seeds. None of the seeds pointed in the right direction. I think a light bulb's bad, a magpie's bad. Magpie? I gotta take a sick magpie right now. Okay, gotcha. Boom. No more rain. Maybe, okay, maybe 1 more rain. We're gonna lose because it's all rain, but I think we'll be carried by the piggy bank. The piggy bank is worth like, I don't know, like 250. I don't know how to do 2.5, 54, that's too much work to me. Somebody out there can math. I feel like the farmer should be able to buff cheese, but... please just stay, don't go to the cherry. I'm trying to just focus on the farmer, please. Don't stop. There we go. Seeds, fruit, milk, chickens. Maybe I want a chicken. I don't have any of those. For some reason, I thought Mrs. Fruit might eat cheese. There should be someone named Mrs. Cheese. It's called a rat. Never mind. I'm dumb. I don't know. We hit the boop sound effect. Orange. Orange is good. Yes, keep eating, Mrs. Fruit. Go, Mrs. Fruit, go. Make these flowers really strong, please. This seems like a lot. That's 112. All right, we're doing good. Mrs. Fruit eats coconuts. Go, Mrs. Fruit, go. Consume. Mrs. Fruit, what the heck? Okay, pet the dog. That's all right, too. Flower. I can't get rid of anything. I really need to get... I think I gotta get rid of the dogs, and all the stupid bounty hunters gotta go. I haven't seen a single thief. That's probably my biggest mistake, adding all these bounty hunters. This all seems bad. A key might be alright. I don't think so. I'm not taking it. I think our flower combo's starting to pop off. That's gotta be good. That one's surrounded by water. Yeah, 32 each. It's happening. This is the farthest I've ever gotten. We're doing it. Water and flowers. Adjacent blah 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 gives 2 times more. Wait. Oh, you kill Mrs. Fruit though. I could use General Zaroff to just kill everybody. Oh, she gives 10 gold per though. And the farmer, I think the farmer's helping too. I think? I don't really know actually. Do I want the chef? The chef's good. Whenever you skip, if there's at least 3 blank, just give me the small bomb, dude. And then give me fruit. That's good too. This is technically a fruit. Coconut. Coconut's really good, right? I think coconut's great. And then... I think I should just yeet all of you. Yeah. Eat you. Probably eat the dog. Oh, I think it's better to just get rid of all of them. I haven't gotten a single egg for my egg carton either. The monkey ate the coconut. Oh wait, they both eat them? They share coconuts? A human and a monkey sharing coconuts? That's unheard of. So I did grab the chef for the cheese, but I don't think we want to actually use the cheese. In fact, I probably should have gotten rid of the chef. Tomb is quite bad, I believe. Right? Because we don't have anything... Yeah, we don't have anything for that. Just roll me. Removes snail, turtle, anchor, crab, blah, 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 blah. Permanently gives 1 for each symbol. Snail, turtle, just like fish stuff. Do we have a pearl? I see no fish stuff. I think we're good. Unlurking. He appears. He arises. He arises? He arises. Give me another chef, maybe? I don't think I want another chef. I think I just want to skip. I think I just want common items now, actually. Just flowers. I think we want to slowly get rid of everything. Like seeds, flowers, maybe bees? Not a crab. Destroys itself at least one symbol. Okay, I just said all of that, but I'm gonna get a rare item instead. I need more fruit. Please, more fruit. You are not a fruit. None of this is fruit. Get out of here. Get out of my sight. That dice has to go too. It keeps going. Okay, it's a 5 now. The dice can stay. It's accepted. Come on, flower. It's 64. 64 from a single freaking flower. Destroys itself. Adjacent symbols give 2 times more. You're gonna land on a flower that is like all the flowers, and they're gonna be surrounded by all water. I can't help but notice you were surrounded by like the worst flower. That was kind of weak. Kind of a weak roll. Not gonna lie. Do we want? I think a removal token is better. I'm not really sure. I think a removal token is better. What am I getting rid of? Maybe the dog. It's gotta be the dog, right? Like, the dog is just garbage. Does Mrs. Fruit eat an apple? You don't eat an apple. Are you insane? You're Mrs. Fruit and you don't eat apples, huh? That's crazy. Or no, the coin pays out 3. I think the monkey's good. It's gotta be the dog, right? No, I think it's the bounty hunter. The dog has a chance. The bounty hunter is always 1 gold. The dog has a chance of being like at least 2 gold if it gets petted enough. So in theory, the dog is better than bounty hunter. See, because it got pet by... Oh, never mind. It only paid 2 gold. I thought, shouldn't it have paid 3? Because it was pet by Mrs. Fruit and the other guy? Whenever another symbol makes this symbol give additional gold, this symbol permanently gives 1 more. That seems really good. That seems like really, really good, but the only way that works is when the arrow points at it. The item ants in my pants comes from when people would put ants in their pants to itch their orbs. Also, keep in mind, I lied to you. Did you lie about the ants, or are you lying about lying? In which case, it would be true about the ants. I'm gonna believe that was the truth. I'm gonna go outside and start collecting ants. I don't think this is the play for Amethyst. I don't think it's gonna work. I'd like it to, I really would, but I don't think it's the right way. This seems really good. A lot of things were shaking. It was not as good as I thought. Fair enough, fair enough. Egg is just +1, and a reroll could be anything. It could even be an egg. Who knows what the options are? The eggs are worthless, though. I don't think we're filling up this egg carton. Unless there's an item that's like, give me many egg. I don't think we're doing it. Does the piggy bank... No, the piggy bank just keeps going, dude. Your rent has increased to 675. Dude, we're already ready to pay that. This is the best run I've ever had. The apple is worthless, right? Because you don't eat apples. Yeah, you don't eat apples, so we don't want an apple. Honestly, I'm kind of like, we gotta ditch the chef, too. I think we just gotta ditch the farmer and the chef and just go all out on, like, apples to apples. Not apples, whatever I just said. We just gotta go out on fruits and seeds and flowers. This guy destroys everyone and gives 20 for each destroyed. That would have been great if I didn't murder all of them already. Gives 5 golds if every symbol is different. This effect ignores that. All right, we can't use any of these, really. I don't think we're ever gonna use the pillow. Maybe we will. Yeah, we might be able to get 1 pillow use. I'm willing to believe we'll get 1 pillow. Oh, come on. You're really gonna miss? I needed you to point upwards. If that arrow pointed upwards, we would have been good. This is all trash, and it's insulting to me. Pet the dog for good luck. Yeah. Who the fuck won't eat apples, especially when your whole deal is eating fruit? Exactly. I love apples. They're delicious. The other thing is, if you put an apple in a fridge, it lasts, like, surprisingly long. Seeds are great. I'm pretty sure apples can stand the test of time. I gotta check that on Project Zomboid, if apples can last forever. That was not a good roll. I feel like we've got a bit of RNG involved with our rolls. Well, that's like freaking 3 weeks. Yeah, if weeks were months. Destroys itself, adds 1 blank when destroyed. Do I have the... Is that good? I guess it doesn't matter that much. It probably will make a difference. If we lose by 1 gold, I'm gonna be furious. Or I suppose if we lose by 7 gold before it pays out. Or maybe it balances out. You lose 7, but it pays 1, so you technically lose 6, right? I don't think I want a target. I think it gets in the way. I could get 30 gold from a target. I mean, I guess it's fine. We already met our objective. Pet the doggy. This freaking dog, dude. Months, damn, you eating those super apples. Hell yeah. The densest of apples. Although after 3 months, it's more like the softest of apples, right? Sure, give me another hustle capsule. If we lose, it's probably due to the amount of hustle capsules I've taken. Also, I think we gotta get rid of the diamond. I think the dice and the dog is next to go. Dice, dog, diamond. Flower. Dice, dog, diamond, flower. Let's go. No, come on. Come on, just at one time, point in a good way. I'm begging ya. Mrs. Fruit's kind of coconut. Never mind. I was gonna say Mrs. Fruit's kind of losing out too. You eat the coconut, Mrs. Fruit. Why are you over there? Why have you done this to me? These are all garbage. I don't know. I think we're falling off a little bit. I don't think we're doing as well as I'd like to think now. This arrow, dude, is cursed. Oyster, pinata, something about thieves. The hexathievery seems so bad. I'm gonna do this. I think this is fine. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pay up. I'm really banking on we get something for the flowers or the whatever else we have. This is omelet. Gives 2 more gold if adjacent to a whole bunch of things we don't have. Whenever another symbol makes this symbol give additional gold, this symbol permanently gives 1 more. I think this is really good. Adjacent arrows give 3 more, destroys adjacent blah, and apples gives 15 for each. It kills oh, I get it because it's Robin Hood. This is interesting. I think we can make the pair work. You may respin a column of symbols once per spin. You may destroy this item after 20. That seems awful. Give me the oil can. And then, what was I getting rid of? The dog. The dog has to go. The dice, I kind of want to go out of spite and rage, but I think it's got to be the cat, right? The monkey can stay, I guess. The monkey should go too, right? I feel like the monkey should go too. Like, if the monkey and the Mrs. Fruit line up next to each other, it's really good, but if the monkey's just next to the coconut, it's really bad. I'm sorry, cat. I think you gotta go. I think you're the worst. And then we can re-roll a slot. How does this work, though? I think I want to roll this one. Does it spin up, like up and down, or left to right? I actually don't know. Yeah, I want to spin this one to stop the monkey from eating. Okay, this could be good. There's a lot. I see a lot of flowers. I see a lot of flowers by a lot of hearts. That was okay. It was okay roll. Okay roll. We'll take a removal capsule. Where's that pear? I think I want to roll. I don't really know what I want to roll. I think I want to roll this one. In hopes that the pear lands next to the chef. This is great. This is fine. That coconut's gonna pop off. I think it's this one. Fair enough. I gave it a try. I think chef might not be as good as I think it is. Although we do get seeds now. I'll take some seeds. What did I want to get rid of? Shoot. I said chef, but like, there were other things too. I gotta keep the arrow until the target goes away. I love this game. It stimulates my gambling addiction. It's perfect. Yeah, exactly. Why go and gamble all your money away when you can gamble the virtual money in a video game? I gotta keep you because you buff the pear. You also buff the pear, so you two have to stay. I think the dice, even the diamond's like kind of bad too, isn't it? It's like dice, monkey, this gold coin. I think this gold coin, I only had one. I thought I had two. The gold coin is the worst, right? Like the dice could be 1, but it also could be 5. So it kind of balances out to 2.5 gold, I think. This I'm keeping, but I think the spin isn't necessarily going to go there. This all looks good. this side has to be re-rolled, right? Or maybe this side. I'm gonna roll this side. I was hoping the pair would line up. So far, the pair just never appears, but I'm glad the freaking arrow went there. Can I ask you something because you are American? Sorry, I mean American with big A. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm like horrendously upset that you did that. You're getting banned immediately. This is not a joke, but it is a joke. I don't really care. It's fine. Matt sure does have a big A. I'm actually working out specifically, so you can't say that anymore. Or when you say it, it's because my thighs are so muscular that I can crunch your face and watermelons at the same time in between them. You're gonna rue the day you messed with me, ZB. I have no idea what side to re-roll. I feel like this flower is good. This flower kind of sucks, but that's okay. This has to stay. This has to stay. This could be re-rolled, and yeah, water could be down here. Perfect. It exploded into a flower. This is brilliant. The dice screwed me over, but everything else is all right. Matryoshka doll, more like get the frick out of my face doll. Eldritch creature. Destroys a whole bunch of evil things. Gives 1 gold for each evil thing it destroys, or remove this game. I would love to take that, but we don't have any of those. How much gold am I supposed to pay? Am I close to losing? Okay, this is good. This kinda sucks. This is good over here. I feel like this side's bad. This flower... Although this flower gets 2, 4, 6, 8. Maybe it is good. I think I'm gonna reroll and hope the buff hits something different. It did hit this one. I think overall that was better. If this lands downwards, it did. I think that was good. I don't really know. All of this is garbage. I don't know if I want to keep the arrow or not. It's ×3 if it points in a good spot. Boy, drinky. I'm running out of drinky. No, don't lose those hamsies. I'm just replacing the squishy hamsies with more muscular hamsies. I need more water, dude. I require more sustenance. Mrs. Fruit is doing 16 gold a turn. It's good, but honestly, we haven't gotten a lot of fruit to make it amazing. I think this side has to be re-rolled. I was also hoping that pear would kind of show up a lot more than it has so far. I think monkey and dice. Monkey and dice have to go. I'll take a flower. I feel like we're so close to getting like the best just game of our lives, but I don't know, it's just not working out so well. All right, I like the pear. No, I don't like the pear. The pear by Mrs. Fruit isn't doing as great as I hoped. I feel like this side's good. I think this one's our weakest link here. I think I'm gonna re-roll this one and hope for either the farmer or something to buff the flowers, bees and stuff. Okay, we got the farmer on the pear, that's good. The arrow, I don't want to talk about it. I'm just gonna sit there and be upset. Oh yeah, the diamond's gotta go. Diamond monkey. Okay, we just gotta pay 777. Like we've already met that point. We're good. We can relax for a bit. But I'm still gonna like try hard and overly think about everything going on here. I think this one's bad. This is all kind of bad. Like all of this is awful actually. I think I want to roll this side. Or maybe even this side. I think I want to roll this one and hope it somehow lines up with water and stuff. What's the difference between a hotel and a motel? I feel that you go in a motel to fuck prostitutes, right? That's pretty much true, I think. It's like you go to a motel if you want to die and you're not afraid of jumping into a bed that probably has a lot of heroin needles in it. And a hotel you go to for the morning free breakfast. And if it doesn't have that, you just don't go at all. And then you write a really bad review about it. Motel rooms lead outside. Hotel is one big building and room leads into a hallway. Yeah, but like the other part's still true too. Nazelius, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? How you doing? What do I want to re-roll here? This looks pretty good. This gets a little weird. I feel like this sucks. I don't know, all of this seems kind of okay. I'm gonna re-roll. This buffs 1, 2, 3. This only buffs 1. I'm gonna re-roll this side. Fair enough. Please just go straight to the left. Straight to the left, Arrow. You can do it. Spin to the left. To the left. Or bottom left. I won't even... that's not that way, though. It's... Buy followers and views? No, thank you. I would rather not be awful. 777 is due in 1 spin. At least one of the items to add will be rare or better. This is items. I do think I need items to be rare or better. What the heck is this? You've reached the end of the early access version. Congratulations. This time your landlord was used as fertilizer. Excuse me, floor 2 unlocked. There's a floor 2? What is a floor 2? I just realized that you have 1.7k followers. I'm sorry. Is that bad? Are we mad? I could join us on Discord. Or I could follow Trampoline Tales on Twitter. I'm gonna keep playing in endless mode. I feel like we got something going. I want to see how far we could go. But that's like the regular game. That's victory, right? GG? Yeah, GG. I did it. Normal game go. That's easy. All you need is flour and water, right? If adjacent symbols would be destroyed, instead it isn't. This symbol permanently gives 2 more gold. Is this good? Like, if I get a coconut, I don't think it's good. If I get, like, a single fruit and keep it with that guy, though, like, maybe it is good. GG's! No, I'm jealous, aha, but you really deserve them. I don't know about that. They're all pretty terrible. All 1.7 thousand. If somebody else followed me right now, maybe they could change it. But so far, every single follower, trash. The YouTube subscribers, though, they're okay. I think a dove would be an interesting... Protractor's, like, so good. I think I have to take Protractor. Cardboard box would be good too, but it's gotta be Protractor. Matt doesn't deserve 1.7k followers. How dare you? How dare you? Ban this man. It's probably true though. What do I want to respin, bro? There's too much, like, the way the flowers line up and stuff, my head hurts. I kind of want to respin just for the pair to line up well, but I think it's gotta be this one, right? Yeah, because I wanted bees and stuff to line up with the flowers. So far, basically our build is like, hope the flowers get surrounded with water and stuff. And then maybe we win, maybe we lose. I don't really know how multiplication works because I'm a dumb little baby boy. These are hitting these. This is only getting hit by that. This side's bad. I think that made it better. It's all boy, 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 boy. It must be good. You deserve 17 million. That might take a while. Let's see. I get about 1 follower every 1.5 hours. Just what's that? What's 1.5 times 17 million? I can answer that. It's 30 times 2 is 34. What's half of 17? 38.5. 42.5 million hours. That's all we need. 42.5 million hours. My goal to hit 17 million followers begins. My name's Sammy. You guys weren't here for Sammy. But I don't know. Dude, it's so much. What? This isn't getting buffed by anything. These aren't doing anything. I'm gonna roll this. Oh, the protractor was online. Wait, are we gonna make $1 billion? There's a lot of stuff going boop, boop, boop. Oh, the farmer hit everything because it's in the corner. I think this is gonna give us like $1 trillion because of the protractor. It's still going? 615. Do I need more rain? I've got so much rain. I think I do though. Because it fills out, like, gives me a higher chance of not rolling into the stinky monkey. Stinky monkey. You're not getting buffed again. Like, Mrs. Fruit's actually fallen off as well. I think that was the corner. Honestly, I'm kind of just picking whatever corner doesn't have rain and flowers surrounding it. Now that I'm looking to the left, I noticed that side was, like, missing a lot, too. I get an average of 1 follower every 2.5 hours, but since 2022, I've gotten a single new person to join my stream. I have noticed on YouTube, like, ever since the new year, there's been a significant drop in viewers. I don't know about, like, Twitch. Frankly, I hide my viewer count, and I don't look at the stats too often on Twitch, because they're so depressing, and I need to sleep. That's not true. I think it's usually, it depends on the game for me. Like, if I play TF2, I think I get a follower an hour. If I play, like, any other game, it's usually, like, 1.5 to 2 hours per follow, or more. Dude, I don't know what to roll. You're buffing all of these flowers, so that's good. This, you're buffing those. I think it's this column. Where is the frickin' pear, dude? This arrow's, like, killing me, man. Oh, I gotta keep in mind the protractor's online too. Okay, next turn the protractor is up. So anything in the corners is good. What is this? Wait. I can't look at my item. I think, so we want flowers in the corner because I think they get applied to everything. So I think this corner's bad. I'm just gonna roll this corner and hope it's better than what it is. So I think this water and this bee and this flower hit all the other waters and bees and flowers, making them super good. Also, I can't help but notice we have yet to get a thing to remove that stupid dice. Has a 30% chance of forcing you to add a symbol after the spin. Hell no. I ain't about that life. Is this capped out? Can I only get 130? 130 gold? To be fair, I'm playing games that nobody will look up on the game. I mean, nobody will look up the game on Twitch. That's fair. It's usually like, you just have to find games that are like, not the most popular games. You can't stream Minecraft because it doesn't work. Unless you're on like a popular streamer's server already. And then you can't play games that are like so unpopular that nobody watches them. It's kind of why TF2 always kind of works well. I feel like Hollow Knight, like TF2, Hollow Knight, Stardew Valley, if you look in like that section of the view count on Twitch, like I feel pretty much any game in that area probably gives you a higher chance of followers. This has to stay because it buffs the pear. I haven't gotten a single fruit, by the way, I've noticed. For Mrs. Fruit. Or seeds. This, I feel like this column's the worst. Or maybe this one? This, I don't know, I think like this one's the worst. Honestly, I'm getting to the point where like maybe Mrs. Fruit has to go. We're just not getting fruit. No, wait, the farmer. No, we want to keep the chef and the farmer for the pear. A bee? Do we want another bee? It might as well, right? Like, I think it's good. You guys gotta stay because you buff the pear. This all seems really good. I feel like this side could be better. I think that was worse. I think that made it worse. I was hoping for more bees in water. And then the arrow just kind of says, screw me, I don't deserve friendship. Screw me, I don't deserve friendship. All of this is bad. Where is the fruit, bro? Also, do I just not get rerolls and things to remove anymore? You buff nothing. But I like the fact that the waters are here next to that. I feel like it's gotta be the middle one. I think that was overall better. I think we've got maybe one too many flowers and we need a few more bees and waters. I keep forgetting that the stupid monkey is here too. This is bad because it makes a banana peel and we can't get rid of the banana peel. Oh, sure. Okay, the piggy bank does keep going. Oh, okay, thank you. We got 2 things to remove. I don't think I want another pear. I think I just want 1 pear. What do I want to remove? Monkey's gotta go. Dice has to go. Monkey, dice, diamond. Right? Hey man, I'm here because I like you. As if. Wait, shit, I mean the in-game monkey again. It's the monkey's out of here. It would take a long time for the pair to work, but part of me is like, maybe it would work. It's such a grind. It's 1,500 due next game. I think I'm gonna skip it. I think we need to go all in on the, I think this is the best one we can get. Gives one whenever a symbol is destroyed. Gives one for every 8 symbols destroyed this game. We're not really destroying anything lately because we just don't get the fruit that I so rightfully deserve. I forgot what I was gonna say. I think we gotta go all in on the flowers, water bees. Oh yeah. What's better? The monkey is probably the worst. The diamond is always 5. The dice is sometimes not 5. So I think the diamond's gotta go. Or not the diamond, the dice. I think this is almost a perfect build. We just need like something that makes fruit. Just so that the Mrs. Fruit can eat it more. I have no idea what to roll here. It looks pretty good, actually. I think I want to re-roll this. So that we can get this side buffed a little bit more. Or maybe I want to roll this one. No, I'm going to do this one. I think that, overall, I think that was a lot better, actually. Kind of mad that arrow's pointing at this flower, but so be it. I think the arrow's doing a lot more work than I think it is sometimes, but also, like, screw the arrow. Gives 1 gold more if there are at least 2 strawberries. Do you eat strawberries? You probably don't. I don't think she eats things that are rare. It's only common and uncommon. Roll me? Roll me? I wish you got a free roll like every turn. Sometimes the rolls make me a little angry. These two are basically doing nothing. That's really bad. I guess it's all right. This is getting 2, 4, 6. This is getting 2, 4. I guess that's as good as you're gonna get. This is all getting buffed, so that's fine. I don't know. I don't like this one. Something about that corner I don't like. I felt like it could be better. I don't know how it could be better, but I felt like it could be better. It had to be done. I regret nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe even, it's probably getting to the point where the arrow's worse than... Like, it could times 3 if it lands on a flower, but it's just so rare for that to happen now, I guess. I don't want to spin. This is good because the pair gets buffed. This, I don't know. Honestly, it looks pretty good. This one, this flower doesn't really get much. I'm gonna roll this one. Just in the off chance that, I think that did work. The flower gets more now. Really, I'm just gonna pick a single flower, see if it's surrounded by as much water as possible, and if it has nothing, I'll just re-roll that side. That one, that top left one paid out with 1,024 gold. Excuse me? What the heck happened? How did that happen? Oh, the protractor was on. Okay. Symbols in a corner are considered adjacent to all symbols. All right, so basically every 3 turns, as long as there's a flower in a corner, we get all the gold. So we just need all the flowers in the corner every 3 turns. Select a column to respin. I don't freaking know. I think this is gonna be a multi-part YouTube video if we do this, by the way. I think it has to be. I don't know what people, like, what joy people get out of watching this, but it's... I'm sure it's something. I used to like watching these two. I remember I watched Northernlion play it. Pretty much every game I play nowadays is Northernlion based. This seems good. 1, 2, 3. No, wait, just 1, 2, 3. Same, to be honest. It's just really, I don't know. He's got a really, like, you just click on him and it's just easy to watch while you do work and stuff. I feel like this corner could be better. I don't know if that made it better, but I'm gonna pretend it did. If you could stop pointing at the water drops and instead point at that beautiful line of flowers that you chose to ignore, that would have been great. The arrow's gotta go, dude. Unfortunately, we never get We never got the thing where, like, if you keep spinning, you can remove things, because I had to choose the protractor instead. I don't know if it has a chance of coming back again or not. This flower is good, because it's getting buffed by, like, everything except for this girl. I'm gonna roll this side in the off chance that the arrow can land here, and then point to the left on this flower. It did not. In fact, I feel like it didn't change, like, anything, but... Point to the top left arrow. Okay, good job. Thanks. Thanks, Silver Arrow. Thanks for doing me a solid again. I'm like, I've got like 4,000 gold, and I'm still just like, screw you, Silver Arrow. This flower's good. I think this middle portion should be re-rolled. I think we're missing flowers. That seems better. Just whoop 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 whoop. Oh wait, no, the protractor was on now. That's fine. Like 2,194 gold. A peach. I think a peach is really good. 2,194 gold in a single spin. That's pretty good. It wasn't even, it was more than that. I don't even know how much it was. I just saw the 2 super flowers go by. Select the column to reroll. I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna reroll you. I was hoping for the pear farmer. All right, Mrs. Fruit already ate the peach. That's perfect. We got seeds. If the seed becomes a flower, that's great. If it becomes something else, we'll deal with that in the future. As long as it becomes something Mrs. Fruit can eat, which is not 100%, I'm realizing, we'll be good. If it doesn't become that, then we're gonna have to complain and scream all over the internet. I'm working now, just got you in the background. It's perfect. That's like kind of been my goal for like content creation, is like good just background stuff as I say stupid words. Like how I eat 3-month-old apples and whatnot. This needs to be by rain. And I kind of wanted this to be buffed too. Okay, roll this one. There we go. I was hoping the seeds would be by the water so it could hatch. All right, bee coconut. That is awful. That is just terrible. Bananas, like, the bananas, they're all right, but I want another bee. I don't know the best ratio of water and bees. 9, 18, 26. No, wait, 9, 18, 18, 19, 20, 21. I think we can take one more. There's 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, never mind, I lied. I don't think I should be taking any more items. I think I just want to keep... I don't really know anymore. I'm not really sure what the goal is. We could either go for like a perfect amount of flowers, water, bees, or we could try to just keep buffing the pear and fruit combo. Because like eventually, not now, not for a good long while, eventually the water is gonna run out, right? Oh look, I could get another arrow. Is 2 arrows better than 1? No, I ain't about that. I ain't about it. Okay, well now I'm about it. So the arrow now has 2 different sides. There's a higher chance that it hits things. I feel like this is the perfect spot for the arrow then. But at the same time, this is good because this buffs the pear. I feel like this side's not doing too much. I think this side could be better. It was significantly worse, I'm noticing, but maybe the arrow will point at one of the flowers and... Oh, it does it like that. So it rolls twice, and wherever it lands, it doubles. Okay, can it roll into the same, like, point top left, and then times 4 it? Unsure. This is bad. You don't want flowers all right here. Also, I didn't check for when the protractor was going off. I think I want to roll this one. I don't think this, I think this was quite a bad one, actually. The diamond's gotta go too. Diamond and banana peel. Probably the next two on the chopping block. Probably Mrs. Fruit at some point. Mrs. Fruit, like, you did your best, but frankly, the spins or the rolls have not been giving us any fruit for you to consume. It would be better if she, like, slowly frowned and got sadder and sadder when she didn't eat fruit. You're honestly the best commentator. You inspire me a fuck ton. I read that as you inspire me to fuck. And was like, oh, okay, well, glad to have helped, I suppose. I don't know, does the protractor go now or later? This flower's good. This flower could use some lovin'. Yeah, I think this has to be re-rolled. I don't know. I don't know, man. I can't do it. I can't look at these and be like, oh yeah, that's getting maximum value, that flower. I just want as many things surrounding the flowers. Like, ideally, there's two flowers in the very center, and then they're surrounded entirely by water. We have to take this. I have to have that removal capsule. Okay, so turn 1 is when the protractor goes off. This is bad. This is bad? I think this one's bad. I don't really know. The water all being right here. Something about the water being here made me think it could be better. Double? Dang it. That was a 60 payout pair. That was a big 6-0 pair. All right, what do I want to get rid of? The banana still hasn't been eaten. I guess that's fine. Don't click on that. It's got to be diamond, right? The diamond is trash. The diamond is trashed here. We're getting 1,000 gold spins, and the diamond's just like, here, have 5 gold. Care for some 5 gold, my lord? No, Billy. I want 5,000 gold. This all seems, honestly, I want to re-roll all of these. These all seem quite bad. Although that pair be pairing off. That pair be pairing. Like, that turn, we go from rolls that are like, oh, you made 100 gold. And then this turn, oh, you're about to make 1,000 gold. Oh, I don't know what to re-roll for this, though. I think I keep it as is, and I re-rolled this one. There were 2 flowers on both the left and the right. I didn't want to re-roll them and risk losing both flowers, or losing a flower. I think this was the best. Yeah, they both pay out with 1,000. I think that was as good as I could get. I want another flower? I'll take one more flower. You gotta go. Honestly, I think Mrs. Fruit she's gotta go. Chef might also have to go, but he's got a chance. I think it's this one. I was hoping, yeah, I think this is better. Oh, you did eat the banana peel, okay. The plan was to keep Mrs. Fruit as, like, the perma buffer, and then once this fell off, like, we'd be good, but I'm starting to realize, like, we should just speed it up and start rolling even faster, because, like, there ain't no end to it. This is good. That looks good. Frankly, this all looks good. I'm just gonna keep it. The King's English and the No Billy made me lose my frickin' eye. No Billy. Just stealing that from Moon Moon. No Billy is just too good. I've been wanting to say no Gregory lately because I've been on a 5 Nights at Freddy's binge. Destroys itself, gives 10 gold when destroyed. You poor sick fool. You think 10 gold is good? Do I want to just take the egg? I think I have the egg carton, right? We'll take the egg for the egg carton. How many eggs have I passed up? No, wait, no, but when I roll... That's not good. When I roll, the egg's gonna be on the board. I didn't think about that. That's good, that's good. Mrs. Fruit, could you just, like, eat this banana peel for me? Just eat a whole, but just put it in your mouth, just... It's just wide open. It's... Just shove it in. It's a fruit. You can eat the banana peel skin. The banana foreskin. It's alright to eat. In fact, I hear it's really healthy for you. I've never eaten it because I'm not a sick freak like you guys, but I'm sure it's good. I want a peach. I'll try a peach. I'm gonna risk a peach. In these trying times, I will risk a peach. What is going on right here? To further help with your trials, we're giving you 2-2. Tip: Frozen Fossil and Eldritch were designed after a trading card. Can you figure out which one? Hint, it was printed in 2016. A trading card. Frozen Fossil, Eldritch Creature. 2016. I feel like this is some Magic the Gathering bullshit. It was based off the mighty sandworm of Agric. And the fossil was based off the frozen fossil of the tundra deep. You gotta tap 4 water and 2 swamp, and you get, I don't know, just a dick to your face. I'll take a farmer. I think farmers are just better things. I have yet to see a moon or a sun, by the way. I'm gonna take it, because I think if we ever get one, it would be insane, and this run would never end. But here we are. This all looks pretty fine to me, to be honest. I think this column has to be re-rolled, because these flowers are just not... Oh, the farmer. I didn't think about the farmer. I think that was better, actually. Now we just gotta get rid of the stupid peach. Why did I buy this? I was a fool. I think we might also have to speed up the time it takes for the spins. All of these are garbage. Oh, that's... Cherry can be eaten by Mrs. Fruit. I'll take a cherry. I'm still sticking to Mrs. Fruit, like, secretly being OP. That's good, because that gets a buff. I think this side needs to do something different. Yeah, eat the pear. Eat the peach. Peach up. Peach up. That feeling when you get a dank peach and you're just like, hell yeah, peach. No, not another banana. What is wrong with you? I'm glad that you got all those boosts, but come on. Didn't I just get rid of the other banana? Oh wait, I haven't... Shoot. I'm dumb. I was supposed to get rid of that. Get rid of the stupid banana section. Banana Dan's gotta go. Okay, is there... We gotta double some of these things. We gotta double some of these a little bit. I'll keep the counting speed because I like the sound effect of that, but it's gotta be sped up a bit. It's a little too much of like whoop 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 weep up whoop 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 whoop. Hello, how it be? Oh, it do be being. You get it? Cause we got bees. It's like a lot of bees. Oh wait, get rid of banana. Get rid of banana. Banana. All of this seems fine. I wish that cherry wasn't there. Oh boy, I see you have a lot of money. Oh boy, we do have money. We basically went from like, oh man, I can't beat this game. I've only gotten like, I was stuck at like the 400 area. And then now all of a sudden it's just like, oh yeah, I'm kind of the best at this game of all time. And I've got 10,000 gold and I'm gonna be a billionaire. And nobody will ever stop me ever. I've also been streaming way longer than I expected to. I've been trying to speed it up. I don't think we need more rain, right? It's too much rain. What do? You give one more and rain is common. Okay. I need one of those sun... I need the sun thing. If we can get a sun, I think we just win. Like, in real life, I need a boy. I need a son. Boy. And then I'll train him to plant flowers in the rain. This is good. You get double buffed, actually. That's great. I'm gonna roll this just for the cherry to potentially hit Mrs. Fruit. It did not happen. Clear Sky is so OP. I'm pretty sure if we get a sun, we will just never stop playing this game. I don't know if it ramps up considerably soon, but at the current rate, we've got another, like, we've got a good 20 years before we have to care. And in fact, I should probably just not bother, like, spinning things and just, like, dash through them as fast as possible. I think we're gonna just start speeding it up a bit more. Like, I'll re-roll for the odd pair to appear next to a farmer or something, but other than that, it's like, dude, why bother? Does sun work with the water at all? Should I be getting rid of waters and, like, focus on farmers? Select the column to reroll you. Oh, I also gotta keep in mind the protractor. I think that's what we'll do. We'll skim through like all the rolls, and when we get on the protractor, we'll actually like care about where the positioning is. Because that's like the biggest thing, right? Okay, I say that, but I want the pair on the board. As soon as you get your first son, you should forget about everything else. I'm pretty sure the game's just over when we get a son. And by over, I mean we're here forever. No bananas. Yes. Your rent is due, paid up, take my money. It literally means nothing. I could pay you like for 5 rents in advance. None of this is very cash money of you. Mrs. Fruit, you don't eat straw. Yeah, you don't eat strawberries because you hate me. Gives 4 gold each spin. I guess we're taking that. I mean, like, it's a 4-leaf clover and all, but like, it's not that great. It's just a 4-leaf clover, no big deal. That's all fine. I see the pear is next to a thing. Let's go pear. I think Mrs. Fruit is out of here. I honestly think Mrs. Fruit is next to go. There's like... I'll take one more flower. I'm gonna roll this corner. I was hoping for a buff on the pear. If we could get like all farmers, replace the bees with the farmers, I think we'll be good. Because the farmers will buff the pear. Like bees are just kind of, they're just kind of water that's not water, right? Bees are just water that isn't water. They're so lame. I hate them. Why does everybody care about the bees? They're just water that isn't that. You know? Doesn't make sense to me. I just saw a 2,000 flower. I forgot I said I was gonna care about the protractor spin and then proceeded to not care about the protractor spin. This side seems stinky. Just go, just go, just go. Yeah, keep spinning, keep spinning. Silver arrow sucks too. No, wait, the silver arrow is all right. We just want a gold arrow instead of the silver arrow. Keep going, keep going. This one. Heck yeah, look at it. There is an end game I like to challenge myself with. I don't consider a build successful unless you can trigger Essence of Guillotine. Excuse me? Did you just sneeze all over and say Essence of Guillotine? Does that happen if you play for too long, or is that just a you wanna find that item? I forgot to roll for the pair. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Keep going. Keep going. Bum, 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 bum. Does this game remember? Sure. Remember, like, the last... Does it save? Protractor's down. I'll roll this one for pair. Nope. No pair. Oh, I feel like those 2 flowers did some work. I feel like that's all we needed is those 2 flowers. Okay, never mind. We only got 133 right there. What floor are you on? I don't think S's spawns until floor 6 or something. I'm only on floor 1. This is, like... it just said floor 2 was unlocked. I don't even know what the floors are, to be honest. I'm gonna roll this for Mrs. Fruit. Damn it. Oh, gotcha. So is this like baby mode then? Like the floors must get more and more difficult, and I'm just sitting here like, I'm the best. Coconut's good. I didn't get rid of Mrs. Fruit, did I? I'm not seeing her. There's no flowers in the corner. I think this one's gotta be rolled. Mrs. Fruit, you are not, this is not your spot. I'm supposed to be a billionaire in this corner, and you've kind of ruined that. Yeah, that was my billionaire turn, and you messed that up. Doesn't matter, I'm still a billionaire. He says with not a billionaire's amount of money. Tip, you can pet the dog. I did find that out, annoyingly enough. I still don't know about the dove. Oh, we already have you. So is the okay, I'm starting to realize, I think what I'm supposed to do is, keep the rerolls until you pay rent, and then when you roll, you have a higher chance of rares, I think. You may destroy this item and choose 4 common symbols, 3 uncommon symbols, and 1 rare symbol to add. Or I could get nothing. Yeah, let me booster up. Booster up. The one that kills billionaire and gives you money, I think I know about it, but to be honest, I don't really know about it. I don't think we need more bees. I don't think we need more water. I don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. I could do with that. I'll take that. Okay, we do have Mrs. Fruit. I'll take a fruit. We're gonna be here for a while. So we're gonna be here for a bit of time. It's gonna be a while until the game ends. I have realized. I've come to understand. We're gonna be here forever. It's a forever kind of game. Should I just like? I feel like there's a point where I should probably end it. 'Cause like, when that sun appears, it's just like, that's it. I really need Mrs. Fruit to eat all this BS. I guess we could just keep going, but like, I don't think it's gonna last anyway. Oh look, a very rare item that's like literally useless to me. That's great. That's all I ever wanted. Where the heck is Mrs. Fruit, dude? Where the heck is Mrs. Where's my son as well, by the way? Oh, I should probably remove some stuff. That's probably a bit of the issue. Sun spawns once. I need to see the crazy money. I'm gonna laugh if it spawns during the protractor. Destroy itself gives 5 when destroyed. At least one of the symbols to spin will be common. Is a farmer rare? A farmer is rare. I don't know what to get rid of, dude. Honestly, I'm kind of like, get rid of the silver arrow, but it spins twice, and I think that's really good. Or maybe the chef. I think it's the chef, right? Because the chef actually doesn't do anything. Yeah, the chef does nothing. It's just to buff the pear, and the pear is looking pretty good. If we get another chef, it's just basically pear 2.0. Or if we get another farmer, it's basically chef 2.0. All right, there's the sun. Adjacent flowers give 5 times more. No, wait, this just hits everything. So we just need all the flowers on the board. But I kind of want them to be hit by more things. I'm gonna roll this corner. There we go, we got another flower. What just popped? All right, 1, 3, 33, 37, 57, 200. I got 357, excuse me. I thought you affected the entire world. It's just the positioning. Once the protractor hits, we'll be good. You need more suns. More suns, more power. This seems fine. Mrs. Fruit, I swear to God, if you don't show up and eat your gosh darn cherries and coconuts, I'm gonna politely shake your hand and wish you a wonderful day. You don't have to eat all those fruits. Too much fruit is unhealthy for you. It's a very sugary food. I think we're done with bees. No, you don't understand. You have to be next to a fruit that you can eat. Thank you, Mrs. Fruit. Wait, this was the protractor turn. I wasn't paying attention. This is a garbage. None of the corners are good. I messed it up. It's all right. It wasn't the greatest though. All right, 3 more spins. This is fruit, please. Eat the fruit. Eat the fruit! Please! I think there's a cherry left for her. Maybe we have too much water now. I think we need a few more flowers. Right? There's a cherry left. There's 1 cherry left. You can do it, Mrs. Fruit. Consume cherry. Oh, this looks pretty good, actually. I'm gonna roll this one because I'm angsty. Yes, that's all that I wanted to happen. I just wanted the cherry out of here. We just need a few more suns. We just need a frickin' supernova and we're good to go. Yeah, we're, like, to be honest, we're still kind of low. This is protractor turn. All right, we got flower in the corner. All these flowers are not where they're supposed to be. But the water affects all the flowers. Is it better to have a flower or a water? The sun doesn't want to be in the corner because the sun already affects everything. Honestly, I think we want to roll this one. Right? Because, like, these guys... This water is the only thing buffing. I'm going to roll this one. I don't know if that helped. That being said, I think that middle flower is going to get a lot because the arrow's pointing at it. 4,000. All right, we hit 4,000. I think that's the highest I've ever gotten so far. I don't really know. We were hitting 2,000 for a while. Chef is bad. Chef is bad. Bad chef. Lucky dice. Bunnies do things. Gives 2 unless 3 or more symbols are the same. Well, that's... I don't know. I don't know, dude. Give me lucky dice because it's rare. There's a fun build with Card Shark, too. It's been a long time, but I think I saw the Card Shark one forever ago. I don't know, dude. I think that's fine. I think that's fine, dude. I've wanted to get a miners build going. Or like a dog build. I don't know if there's any like specifically animal build, but I really want just animals to be good. This looks fine. Just keep rolling. Just keep spinning. You know what? Turn it up a bit more. 3 times. We gotta go a little faster. What is this? Counting speed? Yeah. We're even gonna count a bit faster. Let's go. Oh, that sounds so good, sped up. I like that. Nope, don't need it. That all looks good. Mrs. Fruit gives 25 gold. Jeez, that was... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Do we need more bees? And stuff, like bees and flowers? I don't really know. I wish you could, like, hold things to, like, think about it. I don't know, dude. Just roll that so a farmer can buff my pear for 1 gold. That 1 gold's gonna make the biggest of differences. I mean, it's paying 72 gold a spin. It's pretty good. This one. There's a 96 flower. Is there anything that's like flowers are worth even more? Is this protractor turn? Oh my god, this is protractor turn. I need a sun. My protractor turn. I needed a sun. I only got 1,792. Bro, my sun's always up there. Am I wrong? I thought it said affect non-adjacent symbols as well. Doesn't that mean it affects the entire board? Myers is hard because they don't get rid of symbols, only produce. Yeah, that's what I wanted to like. I don't know. I just wanted to try it because it seemed fun. Maybe it's worth like. So right, this sun should affect the up there. I have no idea. Like, I can't tell if it actually affected that top flower or not. Give me a removal capsule. Oh wait, we can still remove something. No wait, it was my projector turn! No wait, this should be big because the sun's there. I swear that said 5,000 and then it said 3,000. Yep, turn it in, boys. Turn it in. Big money, big money, big money. Something good, something good, something good. Come on. This is all garbage. You insult me. This is all garbage. You insult me. You might not notice, but it's all garbage, and I have been insulted. You add an additional item after each rent payment. Seeds is added whenever 3 symbols are destroyed. Seeds will only grow into uncommon or better symbols. Or better, that's bad. I don't want that. It gave a 40 if that's what you're asking. It was 40,000, excuse me. Ramen OP, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Might even eat some ramen tonight. That's not true. I gotta diet up. Do I even want to bother with Mrs. Fruit? All right, I got 4 things to remove. I honestly think Mrs. Fruit has to go. I don't think Mrs. Fruit is good anymore. She's not getting any more fruit. She's just falling off, and when she appears, it's just like, bro, what are you even doing? I think she's out of here. I think the arrow still has potential. Kill Miss Fruit. Miss Fruit dead. The sun's good. The farmers are just, it's the same as water. If anything, I think the farmers are better. Let me see. 1, 3, 12, 13, 25, 29, 30. The capsule's gonna go. Oh, it literally says up there. I thought I had to count them. I'm dumb. So we got 30 slots. I think that's fine. Water is better because you have rain cloud. You technically right. But the farmers buff the pear. So like the farmer, if the rain clouds were all farmers, the pear has a higher chance of getting buffed over time. I don't know what. Just go. Just talk while you're thinking about it. I guess they're worth, yeah, they're all worth 3 instead of, I'm assuming the farmer's worth like 2 or something. Yeah, he's worth 2. This is protractor turn. I got a flower in the corner. 79,000. 79, 89, I think that was 11, 12,000. I don't know if I want more bees though. I feel like we could do with like 1 more flower. I think that's all I'm looking for at this point. I want 1 more flower just to fill in, because every once in a while we get spots where it's just like all water class. Well, maybe not. Destroys itself when destroyed. At least one of the symbols to add after the spin will be common. I think that's good because we want to. Oh, this was protractor turn. Oops. Because maybe it wasn't. I don't know. We want commons because everything is common, right? Except for farmers. It's like we want rares for farmers and suns, and then everything else is like, yeah, go F off, please, kindly. I feel like that number just said like 100, like there was an E involved in that one. I can't do it. I can't convince myself to buy more rain. It just seems like there's too much at this point. You know what? We could replace the bees with rain, right? I guess that's up next. Because bees, yeah, you're right. Bees are worth less. Rain are greater than bees. Yep, I agree. So we can kick out some of the bees. Destroys itself, adds 1. It probably makes no difference, but sure. In fact, it probably is significantly less gold by doing that. Like, we probably lost out on like a few thousand gold by instead of doing what I was supposed to do. Pay. Sure, take it. Take it all. This is all garbage, you insult me. Devil's Deal. You may destroy this item in 66 empty slots instead of paying rent. Okay, I see. It's like in case of emergency. Guess gives 50 gold and is destroyed if there are at least 3 blah 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 blah. I mean, I guess we'll just in case of emergency, right? Bunnies have a 10% chance of adding bunny stuff. I found the guillotine. Oh, it just kills all of them. I see. All right. Devil's Deal came in clutch and let me clear floor 10. Nice. I guess just take whatever and just go back to spinning. So anyways, we were spinning. And also we were winning. I need more reroll capsules. I think that's next. I don't know. I feel like a buffing capsule doesn't really make a difference, but sure, add it. It is next to a lot of flowers. And this is this is a protractor. What is causing it to sometimes be a good, sometimes be a shit? Oh, the corners. I think the flowers have to be in the corners, and that's the only thing making us a lot of money. Or maybe I did the math wrong and our protractor turn was that turn. Never mind. Just go, just go, just go, just go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Come on. Look at all the numbers. Where are my suns, dude? Flower in the corner or replace everything with a sun and have only 1 flower. I just can't get more suns, though. It's too rare. Is there an item that's just like replace all items with sun? It would be cool if it was like turn rain into sun, because like the rain ends. Just go. Don't think. Just keep rolling. It doesn't matter. You're so rich. Ah, shit. No dick, no balls, and probably no butthole since this guy feeds off of radiation. Very true. I need no rain. Like, it doesn't even matter if, like, rain is greater than bees. It's only, like, a 1 gold difference as we make, like, thousands of gold. I don't know, dude. Get rid of 1 bee. A single bee. You're out of here. You won't believe the bees that we get rid of. Is sun in the corner good or bad? I feel like bad, right? He says as he makes 3,000 gold. Yes. I almost hit that devil button. Tip, a new kind of item is unlocked when you win 7 games on any floor, or win 1 game on floor 6. Well, so what you're saying is I probably should have just ended this game very early. Is there any bonus of, chicken coop? Is there any benefit of just continuing to play on floor 1? It doesn't matter. It doesn't, like, there's no thinking required. No bonus for continuing your run. Fair enough. I still want to see how far we get. People are looking at this. They're just like, you think you're so cool. It's floor 1. You don't know anything. That's alright. We'll just do this and, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just upload, like, a really long episode on YouTube to just be like, hey, look at me. I got a really long run. That's pretty cool. And people will be like, ah, look at him. He got a really long run. That's, don't really care, but it's something, I guess. I don't know if pool balls are really, like, actually good. I feel like they're not. Matrushka doll, crab. Don't think, just roll. Can I press a button that's like automate the game? Do 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 da do da do da do dee. Farmer. Tell you what, every time we get a farmer, we kick out a bee. I think that's for the best. And then the pair gets better and better. Pool balls are good in theory because you can infinitely stack it. Yeah. It just seems like the amount of gold you lose, like taking the pool ball for like that one turn, you could potentially lose 1,000 gold. Which means you have to spin for 1,007 spins in order to make up for that one pool ball you just bought. Okay, maybe not 1,000 gold, but like eventually though, right? Like it would be like that. Dude, where are the suns? I just like spat at that hustling capsule. I didn't even acknowledge it. I'm a little afraid I'm eventually gonna roll through a sun. Yep, pay up. Pay it. Pay it forward. Pay it. That's how you get honey, a beehive. Skip it. You may swap the position of 2 symbols once per spin. Gives 24 gold every 7 spins. You have 1 less symbol to choose from after, hell no. Maxwell the Bear. Sure. So what do I want to swap with? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for a second. We'll wait until the protractor and then try to make like a super spin. This is all stinky poo poo. As 1 common item, I probably have been skipping a lot of those. Is there like a longest run ever for this game? Or is there like a cap where the game's just like, all right, you gotta stop. Like, it's too much. The number is too high, we can't take it. That was a protractor chart, I wasn't paying attention. I got 6,666. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm sorry, gamers. I didn't mean it. May somehow not die on the road to the store because it's snowing outside. I shall get back soon. Later, gamer. Good luck. Drive safely. I don't think we need more flowers. Maybe I should have took the flower. I don't know, dude. All right, next turn is protractor. Next turn, protractor. Protractor up. I don't care about... Yeah, we got rid of Mrs. Fruit. All right, spin, protractor. Flower in the corner, good. We got the sun, that's good. I have no idea what I want to switch. Now that the flowers are all in the corner, I wasn't really expecting that. I think I want to put you here. Oh, I think I want that. I think you here. 179,000. I hit the sun. Stupid arrow. That was only 3,000? What? I thought I did everything right. 170. That was 3,000? What am I doing wrong? I thought I had everything. I thought I had the world. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I mean, it is only worth like 1. You can't really... There's only so many times you can times 1 by like 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 5 and 3 to make it worthwhile, I suppose. I'm sure somebody knows the exact amount of like, oh, you need exactly 4 waters, 5 farmers, and 2 suns, and 7 flowers, and it makes like the ultimate payout every time. Yep, pay it forward. Pay it. Pay it. Just take my money, take my soul. Mrs. Fruit, we already got rid of you. Moon? More like boon. Adds blank when destroyed. We could get the Eldritch guy. Why is it so rare to get that? Roll me. You're gonna give me another moon, huh? Instead of a sun. Another moon instead of a sun. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. The effects of blank, 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 blank happen 2 times. That seems really good. Seeds are 100% more likely to grow. Seeds give 5 more. It's way too late for seeds. Seeds were old school. Checkered flag, blah, blah, blah. Sure. Maybe if I keep taking commons, it'll eventually go away and not matter. Like if I get rid of every single common in the game, just keep spinning. I almost clicked on that banana peel. It doesn't even matter. Even if I accidentally click on something, I've got 5 things to remove. I am starting to think maybe we have too much water. Destroy itself. When destroy, at least all the symbols. No. No. I'm gonna get rid of 1 water. It's not protractor. Who cares? All right, this turn is protractor after this, I think. Maybe not. Maybe this was protractor turn. That was 8,000. I'm pretty sure that was protractor turn. My bad. I keep seeing the 3 and the 2 and thinking like when it's on 1, it's not gonna happen, and then sometimes it switches to 0, and I'm like, oh, guess I was stinky. Ruby. I see the rare and I get all excited. All right, so I think because it's like you spin and then it goes down 1. I think that's my issue. I could just take King Midas and say, screw it, I'm gonna throw. Like when you exit out of the effects, it goes down to 0. And I keep thinking like, oh yeah, it gives me the option to do things. That means because I'm doing things and it says 1, it's, I don't know. Words and things and stuff. I'm just look at the slot machine and be happy, okay? That was an item capsule, right? Is there ever a scenario where a common item would mess me up? I don't think so. There's nothing that's like kill all flowers. Here, I'll take an egg, put it in the egg carton. And the egg like hatches into a chicken. The chicken hatches into an adult chicken. And then it lays like 10,000 eggs. It's got like a 0% chance of happening, but it does. Pay it up. Sun. I need a sun. That's not a sun. That's just pain and sorrow. A fish tank. People give 1 more. Sure, maybe give me the rares. Beer is worth more, blah, blah, blah is worth more. Give me the uncommons. Maybe that's the way to go. I don't really know. I should just be clicking on everything. Keep rolling. What are we up to? Like, what do I owe now? 7,000, wow. I think the upper tiers just need to, like, scale a bit higher. I feel like it should be like 14,000, then 28,000, then 56,000. I'll take 1 more flower. This is protractor turn. I put an arrow in the corner. I think that's pretty bad. Although, is arrow in the corner secretly good because it points at everything? Because it affects all items? I don't think it works that way. I'd like it to. Yo, our pair's at 69. Hell yeah. Destroys itself, gets 5 gold. When destroy, at least one of the symbols to add after the spin will be common. Why do you hate me? I need the rare one. And then maybe we'll have a chance for the sun. What is the odds of a rare appearing? I know there's things that increase it by like 1.2, but I don't know what that 1.2 is going. Like it could be 0.01% chance of a rare times 1.2. Like, oh yeah, my percentage went up so much. I'm so happy. I feel like we're at the point where it's too many flowers now. Yeah, that only paid with 500. I feel like we could definitely go higher. It's just get more suns, dude. Can you get suns to affect other suns? That would be cool. I really do feel like my RNG is a little unlucky because I've only gotten 1 sun though. Yep, pay it through. Pay it. Pay it. Can I get rerolls? Thank you. Can I get a sun? That's not, it's literally the opposite of a sun, and you've shown it to me like 3 freaking times. I don't know if silver arrows are better or worse than other things. Destroys this item and choose 8 symbols to add. It could be anything. It could even be a moon. Lint roller, lucky carrot. You are 3 times more likely to find blah, 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 blah symbols. Yes. Yes. Lucky carrot. Where's that bomb? This combined with lucky carrot? Nope. 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 Starting to think that you're only giving me common items. Nope. 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 Okay. That's fine. I don't want the sun anyways. I don't need the sun because my personality is a sun already. I'm bright enough to light up anybody's day. Piece of shit, where the frick is my sun? Oh my god! I've got all these items, but no sons. Only daughters. What is this, like a movie or something, a Disney movie? I almost clicked on that rabbit. It's called Mulan. It's Mulan. I need a son. All I got is Mulan. And Mulan goes, I'm Mulan. Nobody likes me. And everybody goes, yeah, that we don't. Leave. And then she does. Spoiler alert. Nobody likes Mulan, so she leaves. The end. It will be a son. The game can tell. It gave me the capsule. I'm gonna get 2 rares this turn. Never mind, the capsule didn't appear. Please. Please. I just want a son. A farmer's good though. Okay, I think we have too many flowers. Maybe not. That did pay out with 1,000. That was the protractor turn. Get rid of 1 flower. Get rid of 2 flowers. Because we have 14 buffers and only 11 flowers. I think we have too many flowers. Actually, we have 15 buffers counting the sun. I think you want like a small amount of flowers buffing and then surrounded by many things. Sure, let's take that. So maybe 10 flowers. I think I'm overflowering. You can do that in gardening. You use up all the sustenance in the dirt. You overflowered. And then you gotta burn it all down. Jesus, Matt, you're still going strong. Yeah, I kind of wanted to end the stream like an hour ago, but I feel obligated to keep going, and I'm also not sure if the game just ends at some point. I mean, I know it doesn't end, but I'm not sure if I close the game, it's just like, hey, we're done. Like, it will take like a few hours to do this. All right, how about this? I'm gonna shoot for... I don't know what I'm gonna shoot for. It's just... These can't be destroyed. It doesn't matter. Get rid of the Undertaker. It doesn't matter. Get rid of the beer. Maybe we'll shoot for like 1,000,000 gold and then just call it. I was really hoping for more suns. Really, I just want to get like 2 or 3 more suns, but like we've been spinning for an hour and there's been no suns. I feel like they understood the power and strength of the suns and just really wanted to make sure they didn't spawn ever. It's really starting to feel like the suns have like a 1% or less chance to appear. Maybe it's because of all the rain we got. It's like you have a cloudy day, so there's no suns. Oh wait, buff capsules work twice. I should have took that. Buff capsules are probably better than any other item on this board right now, except for the sun, which is 5 times. But the buff capsules, I think, are 2 times now. Time capsule, more like it's your mom capsule. Ha, got him. Owned. You're not owned, I'm owned. Wait, what? No, you're owned. Please, I just want 1 sun. I just want to see, like, I don't know, 50k payout. I'm begging you. It just says E at the end, by the way. Is there a way to be like, show the full amount? What is digit separators? Oh, those are the little... No scientific notations. I think that's it, right? Because E is usually like, oh yeah. I want to see a big number go to the other side of the screen, that's all. He says as he gets 100 gold. Let's go, come on. Come on. Also, I get like an extra 1,000 from my piggy bank. Tedium capsule. Oh, that seems tedium. It's too tedium. This is way too many flowers. Maybe not way too many. It's like 1 flower too many. Please, where are the suns? All right, 2 rerolls.
The sun! Thank you! I love you!
Give me Ricky the banana. Give me a frying pan. Sure, whatever. Doesn't matter. Owned. Do not roll yet. Just skip. Okay, so we've got 2 buffers. Bees? It's time to go. I'm sorry, bees. It's not you, it's the sun. And frankly, rain, I think you gotta go too. It's all the sun and it's a hot day with the farmers. I'm still not sure about the silver arrow. I'm mostly looking for a golden arrow. All right, I think next turn is protractor. We need suns in the center and then all things to the right. Or we could do this lucky capsule and try to get more suns. All right, so this side is garbage. Okay, everything is garbage. I only have 1 sun. Why do you hurt me in this way? Although the farmers are buffing everything. And the arrow did land on 2 flowers. That was basically 7,000. I don't think we need to remove more things. Just keep going, just keep spinning. It doesn't really matter. I just want a really big number, dude. I just want the game to like break because it's going do 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 for like an hour. That's all I'm asking for. I mean, it's getting pretty close though. Sloth, more like my life, am I right? More like one of the deadly sins of life. I got him. Man, I wish cows. I feel like cows shouldn't be that rare. We've been rolling a lot, and that's like the first time I saw a cow. Not the first, I've seen it probably like 3 or 4 times. Way more than the sun. I feel like a cow-cat build. That seems fun. I missed my protractor again, didn't I? Oh, okay, next turn. Next turn's protractor. Our pair's paying out like 396 off the pair is pretty good though. All right, this is the sun turn. I can't help but notice there's only 1 sun. Why do you hate me? I don't know, dude. Put him right there. It doesn't work if you don't give me more suns. 2, 4, 6. Payout. Boom. Boom. You know what we should do? Oh. Okay. If you can't afford your rent, you may destroy this item and spend an additional time. That seems pretty good. Something, 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 and something are 2 times more likely to add symbols. Cursed Katana. That seems kind of fun. So 10? It's like 20, it's 20 slots. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's literally the numbers up there. 26. I think remove 2 flowers. And maybe 1 water. We just need the suns to appear. Yes, exactly. And it doesn't matter where the positioning is because the suns affect all the flowers. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of the flowers now that I'm thinking about it. We probably should have kept all the flowers. Sure. I did it! Did you do your speed run? Did you get the achi? Have you achieved? Are you stronger than ever before? Something, something common. Boom, boom. My mistakes were okay enough. Yes, I got it. Grats. Now you gotta start becoming a, holy shit, we just got 42,000. Was that was the protractor turn. I wasn't even paying attention. I wasn't even paying attention. All right, we can do better. I guarantee you we can do better. I think I made the right play with getting rid of those things though. Hustling cashier. We already got the hustle. Wait. I wasn't sure if we had a second hustling capsule in there. On the extra hard difficulty, imagine that. Now I have a rocket pistol. Heck yeah. Does it actually shoot rockets? That's pretty cool. All right, this is protractor turn. I can't help but notice we are missing a sun. You owe me 1 sun, sir. Sir? I demand 1 sun in these trying times. That arrow better land good. It landed... Does it pay out with like a pretty big arrow? Did I say we needed more rain or more flowers? Frankly, I don't remember. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. All right, so the game is just gonna keep going faster and faster. Now, I'm gonna give it 1 more sun. If we get 1 more sun, I think I'm gonna call it. I almost took that sand dollar. I think 4 suns on the board is my limit. Maybe we should just get rid of the pear. I feel like... I said the pear is like the best thing long-term, but like I didn't realize how long-term is. It was unbelievably hard. How many times do you have to like restart or whatever? Yep, pay it forward. We went from getting like 300 gold sometimes to like, oh yeah, you're just getting 1 billion. Tip, Pizza the Cat is pretty cool. That's a moon. That's a moon. Is the sun. Gives 1 gold for each chili. Sure. If 3 or more of the same symbol are adjacent and not blank, they give 2 to... Excuse me? Wait, if 3 or more of the same symbol are adjacent. So if 3 flowers are next to each other. Right? So if we can get like a little corner of flowers. That's 21 and that wasn't even the protractor turn. Wait, does Rusty Gear stack with protractor? Okay, well we're getting 110,000 now, so I'm gonna assume that's a yes. This is protractor turn. How many suns do I have? Do I have 5 or 4? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Put it here. All right, 733,000. I think that was like 500,000. All right, we're up to 500,000 gold to spin. Or during protractor season. Let's keep going. Keep it going. Please, hurry up. On the difficulty, the game was like, how about I put 6 enemies in that way so they block you and you die if you don't kill them all in 1 second? Oh, that's great. Common items, I'll take it. I get common items for 500. I can't get multiple common items, can I? Like, once they're gone, they're gone. Buffing capsule? I think that's ×4, so that's good. No, it's contract. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. What was the whoop whoop whoop? Was that 1 million? How did we get 1 million? Oh, the ×2. The ×4 must have hit this flower. Is this not working the way I think it is? Affects non-adjacent symbols as well. So like it hits the entire board, right? I feel like it's not sometimes. There's only 1 difficulty I haven't beaten yet. Omega Resident Evil difficulty. Sure. I wish I'd gotten this game when it first came out, because I feel like back when it first came out, this was a cool thing to do, but now that I'm already here, it's like, we've seen this before. Oh yeah, streamer rolls 1 billion times. Big deal. I definitely have to try the new floors though, that's next. I missed something? Yeah, we're basically like a billionaire. Pay it forward. We pretty much just can't lose. We went from like, oh yeah, this game's kind of tough to like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna win. Moon. Give me a moon? Not a moon. Sorry, make that a sun. Please make it a sun. My sun. Sunglasses. Gives gold if each spin if you have 4 or more. What the heck? Watering can? Fish tank? Gives 6 whenever you spend blank. It doesn't matter. Just take that. You found an exploit. Nice. It's not really an exploit. It's just, we did a build that was really good early on. Thank you. It was really good early on. And then it got so good later on that, you just can't lose the game ever. Like, I'm pretty sure because we have 3 million gold right now, it would literally take probably a year for the game to finally be like, you need everything. Oh, I want to add this, but like not yet. I need... It's not time. I'll do it in the future. Congratulations, you won! This will definitely be uploaded, probably. I don't know how I'm gonna upload it though, because it's like, it's so long. It's too much. I think I'm just gonna do like one video for the win, and then just a like forever video for this part, and then we'll just, I don't know, if you're watching on YouTube, you can just keep it open, I don't know, do work and, you know, other inappropriate things while this plays in the background. Can you just export it? You can, but like, I usually just like, I usually try to cut up my videos into like nice chunks that aren't super long. This is Protractor turn. I have all these. I need more flowers, dude. Okay, well, put you here. 4 million, pretty much exactly 4 million. That was 3 million something. That was almost 5 million, almost to 5 million gold. Keep in mind, like, the rent guy is just like, hey, will you give me like 10,000 gold? Meanwhile, I'm just like, bro, I've got like literally one spin, I meet that requirement. And he's like, yeah, just pay up now. You speed it up every now and then. I think it's fine, just keep it as it is, I guess. Or I could just hit, like, I'm fine just releasing like a really long video of this. Or if you can beat the 32-bit integer limit. Oh, is that at the bottom left, you mean? Like, fill it up entirely? I think you can. I want to just have it go, like, into the spin button, really. That was sort of my goal. I have no idea what any of this says. All I would know is moon. Not moon, sun. Thank you. Thank you. It's heard my pleas. Will only grow into rare or better symbol. Sure, just take the uncommon. How many do I have now? 6? I think I need to think about... Hold on, how many? I have 6? 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I've yet to see the freaking golden arrow, too. I honestly, like, probably gotta ditch the pear. The pear gives me 160. Let's hold on. What pays out the least? I think, well, the sun's first. Okay, it's gotten to the point where I think the flowers pay so much that even though the pear pays 100 gold, it's like never going to be more than the flowers ever. So like in theory, the pear will outrange the flowers, like the flower sun combo. However, in order to do that, we would have to spend literally years playing this game until the pear is better than the flower. So I think the pear's got to go. I probably should have done that much earlier. Is 2 trillion. I think we could beat that. This game's like, it's in pixel format, but it's not like super old, by the way. I think it came out like a year ago or something. Buffing capsule? Sure, why not? I missed my protractor spin. Oh wait, next turn's protractor. 2 billion. 2 billion. Might be tough. I don't know. I think if we got a few more suns, we could do it. Oh, this is a bad roll. Maybe the farmer's gotta go, dude. A couple of years ago, yeah? Okay. Maybe it was later. You know what? I don't think he was talking about COVID and stuff when it first came out, so I guess you're right. I need the suns to pop up more. I guess farmers aren't as good anymore because I got rid of that. I just need something to force the suns to appear a bit more. As long as like 6 suns, all 6 suns are always on, Like, we're getting 200, like, with 5 suns anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Was that the protractor turn and I wasn't paying attention? Beat the 64-bit integer, I dare you. Would be funny if that suddenly went negative and you lose. That would be funny. All right, this is how you get the big bucks. Let's see. Flowers in the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have to roll this for both suns. All right, it didn't work out. All flowers in the corner. This should be pretty big. We're short a sun, but we got the flowers in the corner, so it should be extreme. It was 3 million something. That was all right, I guess. All right, more suns. Sun. Thank you. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, it's like giving me a whole bunch of suns now. I think this lucky cat is better for more suns. Sure. Just keep spinning. Only 64-bit. I don't see him ever be a long integer. That's... I don't think we're gonna hit that big number. That's a Google's worth of money. All right, next turn is protractor. Maybe we have too many flowers now? Destroys itself, gives itself blah, 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 blah. 7, 8. We have 24. I don't... I think this is fine. I need 1, 2, 4, 6. All the suns are in. I think I have to roll this one and hope I get more flowers. And then I gotta swap... I don't even know what I'm swapping, dude. I gotta put another flower in a corner. I think this one... Yeah, this one goes here because that farmer buffs that one. 16,500. The arrow missed, of course. Maybe the arrow's next. That was 21 million. I think the arrow's too RNGE. It gives 3 times more, which is like insane, but it just like even in that scenario, it could have just pointed in the corner. The arrow's out. I give up on the arrow. The next sun we get, I'm replacing the arrow. I'm sure it could be better, but I can't be bothered. With the sand dollar. Pretty much beat the 24 integer, 16 million. So wait, what's 32? I gotta get 2 billion? I can get 2 billion. I'm so close. Hustling, sure. Give me a hustle. If I can get a few more suns, I think we got this. Every time we get a sun, basically whatever number's at the bottom left is times 5. This stupid arrow, bro, is like actually killing me. Maybe they got rid of the golden arrow. Maybe that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, I guess the other thing is like the golden arrow has a much lower chance of actually hitting a flower now. Sure, 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 sure. Sun. Sun? Thank you. Yo, our sun rate is like so much better now. Take this just because it gives me a high chance of a sun. Pizza the cat because it's a cat and it likes pizza. Boom, sun. I'll take that. That all seems bad. Where's my protractor? Boom. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna get rid of the arrow. Although that just paid out with a lot. If the arrow hits a flower, it's better than anything. I don't know. I'm hating on the arrow. I'm sure the arrow, it's like a high roll thing, but I'm looking for consistent rolls. That was a terrible time for the protractor. This is fruit, pear. If I roll, I'm not gonna risk it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I have 8 now? I think I have 8. Now you're literally fueling your gambling addiction. This is the only reason I don't. That was 36 million, by the way. This is why I don't gamble, is because I'd just be there like doing math and making billions. Like every casino would just run out of money. Because I'm so good at the slot machines. It's all about skill with the slot machines, baby. No luck. It's like, you just gotta count the slot cards. You go to the slot machine and you're just like, is there a flower on it? And if so, you're like, ooh, baby, time to make some money. I think I took the guillotine, so I could took that guy, but... Oh, there's a protractor turn, I wasn't paying attention! I don't know how much that was, it was too much. Don't need those. It's okay. It doesn't matter, because we're gonna get one more sun. I said that one more sun ago, but here we are. I do think this comp could be a little too easy to win with sometimes. Because, like, all the items to get this, besides the farmer, are just, like, common. You just gotta survive, like, the mid-game, and then... I passed it on mistake. And then you can go infinite. It's fine. I didn't mean to do that, though. Are you winning, Matt? You do be winning. Sun? 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 That's not a sun. That's the moon. You might not understand. I'm looking for the sun. Every 4 spins, all symbols are considered a... Okay. Can we line that up? Oh my god, I think I lined it up. Where, like, I think I took that in a way. Or maybe it... No, it would always happen no matter what. So there will be a turn when both the protractor and the telescope line up. And I'll get, like... No, I don't think it really matters, actually. The it doesn't change anything. It's all about the telescope now. Where is it? All symbols are considered adjacent. Yeah. All right, so all we care about is the telescope. Protractor, you've been replaced. It's all about looking at the moon. Sorry, the suns and being blinded. Is that number in the buy screen overlapping? Yeah, so the top left is how much money I have, and the 12,000 is how much he wants to pay, for me to pay him. I think this is protractor turn. So wait, it doesn't really matter as long as we have 2, 4, 6, 8. I thought there was another sun. Right? It doesn't matter where these go. 5, 9, 4. I saw a 60 in there. It's... Oh, but I had the stupid... I missed out on a thing. I shouldn't have bought the capsule. I'm dumb. I like how it's like, you lose 2 gold. Oh no, and then all of a sudden it's just like, boop, 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 boop. I really thought my piggy bank was gonna be good. You're a quarter of the way there. Nice, nice. This could be a sun. It could be anything. It could even be the entire freaking sun. That's not a sun, dude. You lied to me. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't think I want to re-roll. And then it doesn't matter if we move anything, but I'm still gonna do it. 700 million. That was 300 million? All right, I think that's probably the highest we can go right now. I'm at $1 billion though. I don't want to brag, but I am at $1 billion. All right. I didn't hit the X button this time. Good. Sun. Sun? 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 That's okay. That's okay. We got so many suns already. I'm ready. I'm all right with that. Give me the very big bomb, though. Do not give me a treasure map. Give me a little fish tank. You will give me a sun. Bump, bump, bump. Boop, bump, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Nothing. Not a thing. Just a bunch of capsules. I don't care. I don't care. I just want to make a lot of things. Is there an end to this? There's actually no end. But I figured the number you gave me for the 32-bit is a good way to be like, all right, that's a pretty high number. What do we need? 2,147,483,647. I figured that we'll go for that. If we get like 1 or 2 more suns, like that'll be, it gets consistently faster every time. Gives 1 gold for each other watermelon. Why is this good? Like, it's very rare. That effect is just like so... I don't know. I think a very rare watermelon should do more than that. Because the odds of getting another watermelon are like 0, right? That was 300 million? Oh, that wasn't paying attention. That was telescope. I'm dumb. It's okay. Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning. Don't think about the time you're wasting. Oh, I didn't defrost anything for dinner. I was supposed to end the stream like probably 2 hours ago and make a din-din. A healthy din-din, and here I am. Spinning slots and hoping for the best. I will also point out, we have like hardly ever ran into a RNG sun. Can you save this game or are there no saves? I have no idea, which is kind of why I'm still playing. I'm afraid if I exit out of the game, it's just done forever. Please, I just need more rerolls and more suns. I skipped the telescope again. I'm so sorry. Telescope is like insane. I thought protractor was good. I didn't realize telescope even existed. Yes, turn in. Pay. I don't know, whatever. I didn't reroll. I'm stupid. That. I'm stupid. I have 48 things that I could remove. Maybe we'll just, if we get the Midas Bomb, maybe we'll just do that. We'll try to Midas Bomb it out. I'm pretty sure the Midas Bomb is like bad at this point. But if we could line it up with the telescope, maybe it'll just make a super payout. And break the game entirely. Did I not have rerolls? Oh, I gotta open my card. My card! Yeah. No. 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 No, thank you. I don't think so. Noki doki. Please just give me anything. A chicken, dude, in these trying times? I didn't even have any skips. I thought I did. Maybe I did use them and my brain is just like slowly melting to the point where I don't acknowledge that I used them all. Don't need a pair. That was hours ago, dude. We're not pair meta anymore. We're just suns, yo. I had a capsule in there, excuse me. I just throw away everything. Like, oh no, we got more suns. We finally started getting more suns. I'm at the point where I'm like, I should just delete all of my items and like roll nothing. Even if I got rid of everything right now, I could still pay the next like 10 hours worth of rents. And you got it? I got it? I want one more sun though. I kind of want it in one roll. It's not gonna happen. I think we need like all suns in one flower to make that happen, but I would like to get one more sun and just see what the biggest roll I can get is. One more sun, that's all that I ask for. One more sun. Please, please, I just wanted one. I don't know, dude, make chickens like good and make me swear in a jar. Oh, it was telescope, I wasn't paying attention. 10 years worth of rents. That's probably true. It only goes up like a few thousand, right? These poor farmers on the sweltering hot day with 8 suns surrounding them. Maybe I should just speed it up more. It's just... We're getting 18 million a roll. That's pretty good, right? I wish I could like make 18 million at a gambling place. I could change my meta right now if I wanted to. I could give up on the suns and just be like, eh, we're doing moon build now. Is moon build the same as sun build, but like harder? Now can we hit unsigned 64-bit? We're definitely not hitting the 64-bit. I don't know what I just passed. I think I passed a delete thing orb. That one's a little too long. I'm not willing to stay up that late. Unless it does it, so does it save 0, or is it just like a, you close it, you're done kind of thing? I feel like it does save, but I'm too afraid to check. You beat the 32-bit integer, we did it! We're in 64-bit now, boys. Okay, yeah, I don't need those anymore. Come on, one sun. Oh, I don't have rerolls. You didn't give me rerolls. That compost heat scares me. Give me Lefty the rabbit. It saves, just make sure you press continue instead. Oh yeah, there was a continue button. I forgot when we first started. Bro, I just want one more freaking sun. That's it, dude, that's it. That's it, just one more sun, please. You gave me so many already, and then you just stopped. Got the addiction. Not now, Mom. I'll stop when I get one more sun. 2, 4, 6. Is it better to have... I think it's better to have one less of these. I just need to confirm that so far, like, no matter what, we're always going to get the same amount now, I think. Like, it's always going to be specifically these things that we roll, because we have 25 total. Which means we have a max amount of whatever we just got. Lucky capsule? That could be a sun. It could be anything. It could even be my son in a Pokeball. Just notice I have 24-second delay. Not anymore. Sure. Kind of a waste because it's the super turn. So we lost like a ×2 in there. Yeah, we probably would have had double that. Come on, dude. Where are the suns? I don't want your stinky apples. Matt, the sun collector. I collect all the suns. If you ever see me at the hospital, it's because I'm after your son. And I closed the curtain so you can't have your son anymore. No, my son.
Bro, that's not the sun, that's the moon! Why?
Why are you doing this to me? Give me this. It could be anything. It could be the sun. Give me that. You. Sun. That could be the sun. It's the sun! You actually did give me the sun! Let's go! Give me another one. One more sun. I just want one more. I just want one more, please. Alright. So, we gotta do this spin. It's gonna blow that up. We gotta get rid of one thing. I believe is, Wait, why do we have this? What the fuck? What did I take? I took an item. Adds floof every 10. It doesn't matter. We have 79 things. We'll just, I mean, you could just do that. I think we remove one farmer. Right? Or do we remove a flower? So right now we're getting potentially 45, 67, 48, 49, 50, 51. 51 times the amount of a... It doesn't work like that. Because it's added... It's cumulative... I don't know the right word. Remove farmer or raindrop at this point? Okay. So we have a full 20. Protractor is next turn. What do we got right now? 3.5 million. Or billion. I think that was 100 million. So we should be able to roll. I don't think it really matters where things go anymore. Well, it sort of does. No, it doesn't, because I got the telescope active. So if we do this, it shouldn't make a difference. This should be the highest number we can possibly get right now. I don't know if that was 400 million or billion. Do I want another flower? Is it better to have a flower or a farmer that multiplies our current flowers? Like, how many... What's the optimal flower amount? As you get suns, remove flowers. Okay. But should I remove a flower for a farmer or a farmer for a flower? One more sun. I guess it's fine to have like one extra flower. It doesn't really matter. Keep one flower. Is that better? I guess it is better because we have the telescope. Sell all the rest. I gotta replace them though. I'll replace the flowers. We need raindrops, bees, or suns. Like, ideally suns, of course, but we can't, like, always get a sun. Because RNG hates me. I don't think we're going to be able to replace all the flowers, but I'll give it a try. 1 flower meta. This will be it. We'll try to replace... We'll have 1 flower. No, we're not going to get to all suns. It's going to take so long. It takes too long. Actually, yeah, I want that. I want that. I need it. I don't have any rerolls because the game hates me. I want a booster pack. It could be anything. It could even be the frickin' sun. I'll take that because it doesn't really matter. Boost me. Oh. The seeds could be... It could be a flower. No, we don't want flowers. We want a bee. Don't want any of that. Don't want any of that. Could be convinced. Could be convinced. Don't want any of that. Unfortunate. What is this? Gives 1 for every 8 symbols destroyed this game. Oh. Am I getting 102 gold from that? Wait a second. Nope, just 13. All right, that's stinky. Give me another bee. Yes. Where's my telescope? All right, this is protractor turn. Not protractor. It doesn't matter where it goes. This is what it is. 4.8 billion, sorry. That was 1 billion. Okay, so you're right. It is better to have 1 flower and just... Stupid floof. Stupid floof! My only regret. The game is a little... Like, it pauses for just a split second. No floof. It gets a little confused when it's like, oh shit, he's at 1 billion. That was a lot of cash money. Imagine if I could convert all of this into TF2 scrap. That would be so cool. It wouldn't be that cool. It'd be kind of lame. How much scrap could you buy with all this money? Wow. It's like $5 worth of scrap. I don't know. We'll just keep taking those. Doesn't really matter. Oh, this was telescope, though. I just kind of wasted, like, whatever we get, I should have doubled it. It should have been like 5 million or something. Did I pass a farmer? Farmers work too. I keep forgetting that. Oh. Come on. Flowers, rain. Rain should be like even more likely to appear. I did get rid of a lot of rain earlier on. That was probably not the wisest decision. That was before we got telescope. It's different now that we have the telescope. Before it was a positioning issue. Now it's like, I don't know. It just is what it is. Thank you. Thank you for the rolls. Sun. Sun. You hurt me. You hurt me this way. Give me adoption papers. Give me big bomb. It could be anything. It could even be a big bomb. Oh, I have a small bomb too. That's good. These are all stinky. Spin me. I wish there was a way to hold the capsules. And like the Midas bomb, that was, I don't know if that was 500 billion or 500 million. It was the protractor turn. I would not be surprised if that was 500 million. Or billion. 500 mil. Lame. I sleep. 500 million? That's petty change. Elon Musk's taxes weren't even that low. Fine, chicken. Some guy, I guess. Dude, I'm getting hungry. Oh, shoot, there's bunny floof. I keep forgetting about the floof. Help. Remove the floof. Remove the floof. All right, so 500 million's our cap. Nope, 1.2 billion. Can you not get rid of the floof items? You can, well, I can't get rid of them being spawned. Maybe I can. I don't know if you can destroy it. It's nothing. Oh, okay, you can right click it and it'll, I think X means it's turned off. Interesting. Fascinating. I do like that. I do like a good floof turning off. Please, dude, I gave up on the suns. I just want flowers and water and farmers and bees. No, not flowers. No flowers, please. I don't believe in the flowers. They're not part of my culture. They don't exist in my world. Anyways, you surpassed 32-bit. I know, but I want one more meme. One more meme, that's all I ask. I don't need the suns. I've given up on suns. You don't have to give me the suns, please. Please, just give me the common items. Oh wait, there's a capsule for common items. I should take that. Right-click the swapper, then faster rolls. Excuse me? The swapper? What is the swapper? That did work. I don't know how it worked. How do you know when it is like that? Thank you, though. Is it still like that? Okay, cool. The two things that ask you to do stuff after the spin. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. I know what you're talking about. Okay, gotcha. I thought you were talking about the spin button. Frickin', I don't even... That was a while ago. I think one of them's in here. Was it gas? Yeah, it's oil can. Yeah, it's this one. And then it's the controller. There we go. Thank you. Pew. There we go. You're not using them anyways, that's true. They literally don't do anything because of the telescope. There's no reason to swap. You are correct. I just want to see the telescope so I know it's telescoping up. So I can't help but notice that there is more bunny floof after I thought I had exited out of the floof. Maybe it dropped when I wasn't paying attention. It doesn't really matter, but it still insults me that it appeared. Floof again? Yeah, it was floofing up. The floof is X'd out. There should be no more floof. I need this to potentially get, it's unfortunate that I was during the telescope because I can't see a big number now. And everybody knows the big number is important, but I need it to get, I was hoping I could get the water from it. Okay, this could be a farmer. Pay up. Pay up. Pay it. Sun. I could take the farmer. Go big or go home. I want the sun. I'm going home. I have so many bombs too, don't I? All right, take that. Skip that. I don't need flowers. I need water. Water. I need water. Or bumblebees. Why do you hate me? It's a common item. If something's called common item, I'd like to think that that means, hey, you'll get that item because... So, a power went out. Which means, yep. I might have lost the recording footage, which is fine. Because, you know, it's on Twitch, so that should be fine. Kind of sucks because the audio is going to be weird, but it was something. I don't know if it's saved. I assume it saves per turn, but it does look like the file might have been corrupted for the recording. Let's see. Yep, the file was corrupted. So the last 4 hours of footage has been removed thanks to the power outage. We'll end this real quick. That was a bit of a cheeky move. Give it a second, I think. Give it longer than a second. Even my my stream has reset its positioning. Power outage? Yeah, probably. Oh, I think Streamlabs, because Streamlabs wasn't closed, it doesn't have the thing anymore. Hold on. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode of Luck Be a Landlord. I don't think it even... Okay, it did count games 1. and it is allowing me to go to floor 2. So the win is still confirmed, but that's the highest, whatever last number we got. I think we hit like 1 billion maybe, or maybe it was 750 million. My sound alert browser is also broken. That's gonna be it for this episode. If the audio is weird during any of the Luck Be a Landlord videos, it's because the footage was corrupted thanks to a power outage. But I'm still gonna grab it on Twitch and throw it on, so it should be fine. I think the audio on Twitch is already good enough. It's just, it's annoying because usually I have my microphone audio and my music audio and game audio separated, so it's easier to edit. So hopefully I am perfectly pitched and the music is not too loud in that footage. I'm just gonna end the stream in a very dour mood. It was fun. I like the game, by the way. I think we'll still play it. I don't know. I'll ask you guys, or maybe we'll talk about it in the Discord. We'll either stream it more on occasions, like we'll do a once a week thing like we do with Super Auto Pets for a little while. This game, eventually it kind of gets old. But I can either stream it, or we could stream something else like Project Zomboid more. And then I'll just do like YouTube content stuff, so you guys can like jump on YouTube and like there'll be a thing that you guys don't always know about because it's not on Twitch. It's like a little surprise. Oh, special content. Either way, that's gonna be it for the stream. That's gonna be it for the YouTube. For YouTube, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. What's your favorite build? What build should I do for Luck Be a Landlord? What's your favorite pasta? What kind of sauce do you put on the pasta? Do you like a pesto sauce? Do you like a meat sauce? Do you like tomatoes? There's like the white cheesy sauce. I don't know what it's called. Tell me your sauce preferences on all food items, and I'll see you guys later. Take care. Goodbye.